let's leverage generative AI to help me write and match the writing style that I'm looking for. So let's actually start from analyzing the existing writing that I have. So if I tab over to my blog post that I wrote about SEO and AEO, I have example text that I wrote that I can leverage as the basis of my writing style. So I just copy the text from the blog post, and then before I paste it, I would say, please analyze my writing style from the following blog posts that I've written. Oops, I'm going to edit this and then actually provide the actual text. You can always edit if you make a mistake at any point in time. I'm going to send. There you go. It now has the actual text from my writing, and it's going to analyze and giving me the results. Your writing style is analytical, structure, and pragmatic, which sounds like me. And then it gives me all these detail on how it decided to come to a conclusion about my writing style. Now, this is all great, but how can I apply this writing style when I write the next piece of content, whether it's a short paragraph or another blog post like the example? I'm going to say, great. Now, please capture the essence of my writing style in the form of generative AI prompts. And then I want to make sure that doesn't get confused. When I say writing style, I don't mean the structure of the post, because I'm not trying to generate another writing post. I just wanted to capture the essence of just the writing style. Ignore the content or the structure of my writing. I just want to capture my style and tone of voice so I can use the prompt when I rephrase any text that I write in the future. Then here's a prompt designed to replicate the essence of your writing style and tone of your voice for rephrasing or generating content. Great. Rephrase a given text in a style that is professional yet approachable, striking balance between authority and accessibility, maintaining consultative tone that simplifies complex concepts for the reader. Structure the content logically using clear subheading, bullet points. Okay, even though I told it not to worry about the structure, it is getting into the structural part. Emphasize actionable insights, right, in a direct, concise manner. So I'm going to copy this, but before I use it, I'm going to update. So it starts to get into a structure around here and up until maybe avoid overly technical, and then provide clear context of brief explanations. Maybe even that's a little bit too far into the structural talk, right? Concise, conversational, enough to connect with the audience. Okay, so this is going to be a prompt that I can reuse. So this is something I might save in my notes, whatever note-taking tools you use, so I can copy and paste into rephrasing any text. So for example, I might say, help me rephrase this text. And then let's say I use my super casual tone because apparently my writing style is a little bit more professional and approachable. Let's say I think generative AI is going to change the world forever, and it's time to learn prompt engineering. And then I'm going to use some exclamation, which probably doesn't follow my writing style because I want it to be professional and approachable, right? So let's see what happens if I provide my text that does not follow my writing style. Maybe this is my rough draft that I just quickly wrote without thinking about tone of my voice. And then I just want to rephrase it to always feel like it follows my standard writing style. So let's see what happens. Generative AI is set to transform the world in profound ways, making now the perfect time to dive into basics of prompt engineering. It's an essential skill that unlocks AI's potential for practical real-world applications. Okay, so it did help me rewrite into professional yet more approachable tone. And there are some things that I noticed that I typically don't use the word profound. And obviously those are the refinement that you have to do. So you can go back to this prompt and say, actually, let's refine this prompt a little bit more, going back to the previous writing style. So that's how you can develop your own writing style captured in prompts that you can just simply copy and paste. So any draft text you have that you write in the future, you can simply rewrite it really quickly so that you don't have to deal with the writer's block, worrying about what you're writing and also the structure of how you're writing or the tone of the voice. You can just get straight into writing and then just worry about the format later. So give it a try and see what kind of writing style you have. Or if it's not your personal writing style, you might be writing a style for your corporate blog post series that even if anybody else write the blog post, it follows the standards of the blog post style that you want it to follow. And that can greatly save a lot of time so that you don't have to bother other people into, maybe you want them to review the content, but now you can skip restyling or updating your content to match the style of the blog post series, because AI can do that work for you. So give it a try and see how it works.